Guys, this is Chinese Pod, and this is a newbie lesson for absolute beginners. My name is John.
Hello, my name is Dilu.
And today we're talking about a really good food topic for all you people that are into Chinese food.
Yes, and it is a very strong flavor.
Yeah, the strongest flavor, it is...
辣, 辣, fourth tone.
Right, so spicy. The word for spicy hot is 辣, right?
Right. So in this dialogue, we have a guy and a girl. It seems this guy doesn't really like spicy food.
Okay, let's listen to the dialogue 3 times now, and then we'll translate.
Okay.
Dialogue first time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
Second time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
Third time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
We often have people tell us things like,
I gave learning Mandarin a shot, but then I realized I really don't have enough time to commit to it.
folks who felt this way love Chinese Pod Recap. In as little as 90 seconds a day, you can refresh what you've learned so far while adding a bit of what's new to your daily learning. An innovative language learning tool to fit the busy, fast-paced lifestyle of today's professionals.
Now the translation.
这个辣不辣？
Is this spicy or not?
这个辣不辣？
Is this spicy?
这个辣不辣？辣，
Spicy.
辣，
It's spicy.
辣。那个呢？
What about that one?
那个呢？
And that one?
那个呢？不辣，很好吃。
Not spicy. Very tasty.
不辣，很好吃。
That's not spicy. It's really good.
不辣，很好吃。
All right, so apparently we have a guy who's looking at a spread of food, right? Mm-hmm. He's trying to figure out what's spicy and what's not.
I think he's looking for something not spicy.
Yeah, so in the very beginning, it looks like he has picked something out. He's identified something, and he uses a word to point to, this thing, right?
这个，这个。
All right, 这个. This vowel sound is a little bit weird if you've never had to do it before, this kind of sound. So 这个, right?
Okay, let's practice one more time. 这个，这个。
Okay, and 这 is 4th tone, right?
Yes.
All right, so 这个 meaning this or this one. So then the important part of the question is...
辣不辣？辣不辣？
Okay, so of course the word 辣, 4th tone, means spicy.
Right, but we have 2 spices here.
Yeah, and the second one pairs with the word 不, which is a negative adverb, the word for negating words.
Right, so if you want to say something is not spicy, you just add this 不 before it. 辣，不辣，不辣。
Okay, so literally we have spicy, not spicy.
对，
And that's the way you ask a question in Chinese.
辣不辣？辣不辣？
Okay, got it. And then the answer is you choose one of those. You either say spicy or you say not spicy to answer the question. So in this case, the answer to the question is...
辣，辣。
Okay, it is spicy.
Yes, and if you want to say, oh, it's not spicy,
Then you say...
不辣，不辣。
Okay, remember, la is 4th tone, and then the bu here is 2nd tone.
Right.
There's a tone change. Don't worry about that. 不辣, not spicy.
Yes.
And the guy continues his quest for something that's not spicy, right? So he gives up on 这个, and then he asks about...
那个，那个。So he's pointing at something else.
Yeah, something else farther away from himself. So 那个 means that one.
Right. 那个，那个。
And this na is also 4th tone, and ge is neutral tone, right?
Exactly.
So 那个 is that, but what about this n at the end of the sentence?
This word can make the sentence a question.
Right, and it's kind of like this, well, what about something type of feeling, right?
Right.
So what about that one?
那个呢？那个呢？
All right, and then you could ask this again, well, what about that one? Like a third one, you could say it again, right? And again,
Right.
the question is...
那个呢？那个呢？ And if you want to switch back to something close to you, you can also switch back to 这个呢？这个呢？
Switching it up.
这个呢？那个呢？这个呢？那个呢？
Okay, but the guy gets some good news, right? He finally finds something that's not spicy. When he says 那个呢, the answer is...
不辣，不辣。
Okay, so again, not spicy.
Right.
And not only is it not spicy, but it's also...
很好吃，很好吃。
Okay, so 很 meaning very.
对，
And then the key word is...
好吃，好吃。Third and first.
Right, third, first, literally means good to eat. It means delicious, tasty.
Yeah, it's a very useful words when you want to say something is very delicious, very yummy.
Yeah, you hear that a lot in China. 好吃, 好吃, right?
Or 很好吃. It's really good.
好吃. Okay, got it. I think we're ready for the dialogue 3 more times now.
Dialogue first time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
Second time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
Third time.
这个辣不辣？
辣，
那个呢？
不辣，很好吃。
Hey guys, it's Michael here at Chinese Pod, and we want to say thank you to all of our faithful subscribers. If you're not registered yet, head over to ChinesePod.com now and get 20% off.
We got promo codes. Save your money. Promo codes. Learn Chinese. Register now at ChinesePod.com.
Use promo code GET20 at checkout to get 20% off your first year.
All right, so let's review one of the really important grammar patterns we studied in this lesson.
Okay, what is that?
Well, you remember the key question we asked, right?
Oh, 这个辣不辣？辣不辣？
So is it spicy or not spicy? Now this pattern, you can use it with lots of different words, with different adjectives. So instead of la, let's replace that with a really common adjective. You've picked one out for us, right?
Oh, actually, it's in the last sentence of this dialogue, which is 好，好。
Oh yeah, part of the word 好吃, right?
对
So 好 by itself, third tone, that means good.
Right.
So you want to ask, is something good or not? Is it fine or not? Is it okay or not? How do you ask that?
So to say good is 好, not good, 不好. So you put them together. 好不好？好不好？
So good or not, that's a question.
Right. So in the future, you may learn a lot of new adjectives. Maybe you can change the adjectives in this pattern to make other sentences.
Yeah, we do that with adjectives. We also do it with verbs in Chinese. It's a very common pattern. You'll be hearing it a lot. One last thing I want to point out is the word for delicious, for tasty, is
好吃，好吃。
right. And that 好吃, the 吃, that's not chi, right? It's 吃.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that sometimes foreigners will just pronounce it like chi.
Yeah, it's not Spanish.
好吃。
Yeah, so one way to think of this as take the English word like a chirp, like a bird chirps, and you just kind of start to say chirp and you drop the R and the P. Chirp,
Good
chirp.
idea. Good suggestion.
Yeah, so that's first tone, 好吃.
Right.
All right, but if you guys have any other questions, you can always come to ChinesePod.com and ask us.
All right. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.
再见.